On the 21st of January 2025, I was given a vision in the spirit when I was climbing into bed. As I lie my head upon my pillow, I always begin to pray when I lie down to rest, and immediately I saw hundreds and thousands of seats in front of me, almost like in a hall, but in 2 rows with a pathway down the middle. The seats were golden with red cushioning. I was standing in front, almost as if to speak, when I noticed the chairs were empty. I walked down the pew and down the narrow row between the 2 sides of the seats. As I looked to the left, I saw people were occupying the seats, but they were lying fast asleep. Each row full, yet they were lying so flat that the seats portrayed empty from the front. I wondered if I should wake them up when I heard a voice speak. New mantles will fall and rise, mantles of old afresh. And then I started to hear names and see these people waking up and rising in their seats. Catherine Coleman, Benny Hinn, Billy Graham, Methuselah, Melchizedek. And I saw a few people awake and rise. Most of them were old in age. Then the right side of the seats gathered my attention. I began to see that the left side had seats full of sleeping people, but a few were being awakened. And then on the right-hand side, each seat was filled with a small tree. Then I heard the voice of many waters speak again. Trees of righteousness, oaks of righteousness, arise. And I saw how some seeds, which had been very small trees on them, began to rise up and grow onto the ceiling, and some even expanding into the heavens. And then, at the back, in the middle of the rows, on a little narrow path, a stump drew my attention, for light has come upon it. It looked dry and barren, cut down and dried out, but the voice began to thunder, saying, "Out of this tree stump, the shoot of David, my son shall spring forth." And suddenly out of this tree stump a small shoot began to spring up. Do you not see it? I am making all things new. I am making a new way. I am making a way. And the shoot began to grow and grow, greener and greener and higher up. My voice does not return void. The voice of many waters and of thunder spoke again. The shoot started to grow higher and higher up, forming large leaves, and then ultimately growing so tall that the whole tree, with a canopy of leaves, had emerged, and this tree began to spread its leaves so far and wide that it filled and gave shade to both of the rows of the seats. And the leaves began to grow fruit. First small fruit appeared. Then the fruit started to grow larger and larger, dripping off onto the seats, and I heard the voice say, "My fruit is about to fall on all my people, the fruit of awakening. For my leaves will be their medicine." And I saw the sap from the leaves dripping like golden honey onto the sleeping people, and instantly they were awake and rose. And then those who took fruit and ate of it became alive and rose. A sound of singing filled the place, and the aroma was that of a sweet melody. I heard the Lord say, not merely to write this vision down, but to speak it. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. This is my words, but it must also be spoken, for my word does not return void. Declare, declare, the time of declaring has come upon this earth, for you will bear witness to many things of the Spirit. We are not born only of human flesh, but by the Spirit which gives us life and life abundantly. 1 Corinthians 2. Those who make room, like me, Jesus, who went up to the Father to prepare a place for my people, the Spirit will come and show many hidden things. Jeremiah 33 verse 3. Those who search it out will receive the spiritual revelations of things not known to man, but to the inner spirit man, the Holy One of separation, who dwell within them. I have not come to be hidden, but I have come to deem worthy those in the Spirit from those who choose to dwell in the flesh. Do you not perceive the times? How can a fig tree not knoweth when to spring its leaves to bear fruit? So it shall be in the coming days that those who knoweth the time shall bear many fruit and eat from the tree of life of my Father in heaven. For he is in me, and I am in him, and we are one. So those who eat from our fruit are joined to us marrow and bone, and will bear fruit from the holy separated one. Separate yourselves and humble yourselves under the mighty hand of God, and in due time he will lift you up. But exalt yourself, and he will ultimately destroy you. Only those separated from this world will be able to walk the narrow road to my new Jerusalem, which bears light day and night, as my Spirit dwelleth within it. For I have not come to condemn this world, but to save it. Yet only those separated from this world will be able to find it, a place where the tree of life is. But fruits will come and awaken my people. My fruit, which gives humbly and seek nothing in return, yet to be swallowed up and given freely as it was freely received, to heal the wounds of the nations. My fruit shall fall and awaken all my people.